Black made a move. King d5. Pause the video to find out white's response. On c4 check. Rook takes c4. Queen d7 check. King e5. Queen takes g7 check. King d5. Queen d7 check. King e5. Queen e8 check. King d5. Queen d8 check. King c5. Rook d1. White is setting up to play Queen b6 mate and secure a strong hold in the game. Queen d4 move preferred by black. Rook takes d4. Rook takes d4. White is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. Black played Queen a3 check. Pause the video to figure out white's next move. King d5. Queen a5 check. Rook c5. Queen d2 check. King c6. White is looking to play. Pawn promotes to queen at b8. Queen d5 check. Rook takes d5. King e6. Pawn promotes to queen at h8. Pawn c3. Queen b e8 mate and dominate the board. Queen d8 move preferred by black. King d5. Queen e8 check. King a6. King g5. Rook b5. Queen c6 check. King a5. Queen c7 check. King a4. White is setting up to play. Pawn promotes to queen at h8 and establish a winning position. Queen takes h7 move preferred by black. Pawn promotes to queen at b8. Queen d7. Black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. King f4. Pause the video to find out black's response. On h5. Black is setting up to play Rook takes g4 check and gain a significant edge. Queen c6 played by white. Rook f2 check. King g5. Rook takes g4 check. King takes h5. Rook g1. Queen takes e6 check. King h7. Black considers playing Rook h2 check. Queen h3. Rook takes h3 mate and take decisive advantage. Queen h3 was chosen by white. On g6 check. King h4. King h6. Black is looking to play pawn g5 mate and dominate the board. Queen h1 move preferred by white. On g5 check. King h3. Rook takes h1 check. King g3. White's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook c6. Pause the video and try to predict black's next move. On d3. Black is aiming to play pawn takes c2 and secure a strong hold in the game. Rook c1 move preferred by white. White considers playing Rook takes b1 and establish a winning position. Queen takes b3 move preferred by black. Rook d6. Queen a3. Black is looking to play Queen takes d6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c6 was chosen by white. Queen b4. Rook takes a6. Queen b7 check. King g1. On d2. Black is looking to play Queen takes a6 and gain a significant edge. Rook a5 played by white. Queen b1 check. King g2. Pawn promotes to rook at d1. Black considers playing Queen e4 check. King h3. Rook takes d6 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes d1 played by white. Queen takes d1. Rook f5. Black is clearly ahead. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Queen e7 check. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. King h5. Black is looking to play, pawn promotes to queen at h1, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen e4 was chosen by white. On f3 check. King f2. Pawn promotes to knight at h1 check. King e3. White is aiming to play. Queen f5 check. King h4. King f4. King h3. Queen takes g4 check, and increase their advantage significantly. King h4 move preferred by black. On d5. King h3. Queen d3. King h2. Black wants to play. On f2. Queen f5. Rook h3 check. King d4. Rook f3. Queen takes g4. Pawn promotes to queen at f1. Queen h4 check. King g2, and secure a strong hold in the game. King f4 move preferred by white. Rook h3. Queen d2 check. On f2. Black is setting up to play. King g1. Queen d4. King h2. Queen c4. On g3, and increase their advantage significantly. King takes g4 move preferred by white. Rook g3 check. King f5. Rook g2. King e6. Pawn promotes to queen at f1. Black's idea is to play, rook takes d2, and increase their advantage significantly. Queen c3. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Rook takes g7 check. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Queen takes g7. Rook takes g7 check. King takes g7. King f1. King f6. King e2. King e5. King d2. On d4. King e2. King e4. On f3 check. King f4. On h4. On d3 check. King d2. On h5. Black might go for King g3. King e3. King takes h4, and secure a strong hold in the game. On g4 played by white. On takes g4. King c3. On takes f3. King d2. White's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. Black just played King e7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook e8 check. King f7. Rook d8. White considers playing, rook takes d6, and dominate the board. Queen f4 move preferred by black. Rook h7 check. King e6. Rook e8 check. King d5. Rook d7 check. King c5. Black wants to play. On takes c3. On takes c3. On takes g5. On takes g5. Queen takes g5 check, and gain a significant edge. On takes f6 move preferred by white. Queen takes h4. On f7. Queen g5 check. King f1. Queen c1 check. King e2. Queen takes b2 check. King f3. Queen takes c3 check. King g2. King d5. Rook takes b7 check. King c4. Rook b4 check. King d3. Pawn promotes to queen at f8. White's idea is to play Queen f6. On c5. Queen e6. Queen takes b4. Pawn takes b4, and take decisive advantage. On c5. Black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White just played Rook takes g6 check. Pause the video and try to find black's next move. Queen takes g6. Rook takes g6 check. King takes g6. King c2. King f5. Black considers playing King e5, King b3, King takes d5 and gain a significant edge. King c3 was chosen by White. King f4, King c4, King e5, King c5, on a4, on d6, on takes d6 check. King b5, King d4, King takes a4, King takes d3, King b5, on d5. Black is setting up to play King c3, on a4, King b3, on a5, on d4, King b6, King b4, King takes b7, King takes a5 and dominate the board. King b6 move preferred by White. King c4. Black is looking to play King b3, on a4. King takes a4 and increase their advantage significantly. On a4 played by White. King b4. Black considers playing King takes a4 and secure a stronghold in the game. On a5 was chosen by White. On d4. Black is planning to play on d3. King takes b7. King takes a5 and increase their advantage significantly. King takes b7 was chosen by White. King takes a5. King c6. White is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Queen c1. Pause the video to find out Black's response. Rook c3. King d4. White's idea is to play King takes c3 and take decisive advantage. On b4 move preferred by Black. King e4. King b5. King e5. King a4. King f5. King b3. King f6. King a2. King f7. On b3. Black intends to play on b2. Queen g1. On promotes to queen at c1 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen d2 move preferred by White. Rook c5. Queen e2. On b2. Queen e6 check. King b1. Black is aiming to play pawn promotes to queen at c1 and establish a winning position. Queen e4 played by White. Rook c3. King e6. Rook a3. King d5. King a1. Queen takes c2. On promotes to queen at b1. Queen takes b1 check. King takes b1. King c6. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White played King d3. Pause the video and try to predict Black's next move. Rook takes b3 check. King c4. White considers playing King takes b3 and take decisive advantage. Rook a3 move preferred by Black. Black is aiming to play King b6. Queen b2. On promotes to queen at a1. Queen takes a1. Rook takes a1 and establish a winning position. King b5 move preferred by White. Rook a8. Black is looking to play on b3. Queen f1. Rook b8 check. King c4. On b2. Queen f7 check. King b6. Queen e6. On promotes to queen at b1 and take decisive advantage. King c4 move preferred by White. Rook a5. King b3. Rook a3 check. King c2. King b6. King d1. King b5. King d2. On c4. Black is planning to play Rook d3 check. King c1. On b3. Queen b2. Rook takes e3. King d1. King b4. Queen d2 check. On c3 and take decisive advantage. King e1 was chosen by white. Rook takes e3 check. King f2. White is setting up to play king takes e3 and secure a strong hold in the game. Rook h3 move preferred by black. Black considers playing pawn b3, king g2, rook d3, king f2, pawn c3, queen f1, king b4 and increase their advantage significantly. King g2 was chosen by white. White is preparing to play king takes h3 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook a3 was chosen by black. King f2, pawn b3. Black is aiming to play king b4, queen e1 check, pawn c3, queen c1. Pawn promotes to queen at a1. Queen e3, rook a6, king g2, rook a2 check and secure a strong hold in the game. King e2 played by white. King b4, queen e1 check, pawn c3. Black considers playing pawn promotes to queen at a1 and take decisive advantage. Queen a1 move preferred by white. Pawn b2. Black is planning to play pawn promotes to queen at bx a1. King e3, queen h1, king d3, queen h2, king e3, pawn c2 mate and gain a significant edge. Queen g1 played by white. Pawn promotes to queen at b1. Queen b6 check. Black has a strong upper hand. Let's go to the next game.